Good day, good morning. I decided to sleep until the September in game here, in between episodes. Just because there wasn't much for us to do in August. Nothing really changes. We still have the straw available to be collected. Speaking of which, no, I was hoping the forage wagon would be on sale, but it looks like I will have to do it buy it full price. Now, I was just realizing here. So front-loaded tools. Technically, I could spend a lot of time using a bucket and saving so much money. But I really think a forage wagon is going to come so much in handy that it's going to be a worthwhile investment. So let's go ahead and find it. Let me see. Is it grassland gear? Grassland, yeah. Forage wagons. It's this guy here. Okay, it requires 6 horsepowers. I have way more than enough. I don't intend to make any silage, so I don't need the additives. Can I have a license plate here? I don't know. I don't think so. Not for now. I don't have any ideas for any system. Now, I don't know. Let's just go with this. Oh no, the white tires. Okay, yeah, I should save the money that I can. I'm gonna buy this. I'm not gonna be leasing unless that's absolutely necessary or some like once in a lifetime sort of usage. There we go. Let me go run over. This is a very beautiful morning here. Yeah, let me go run over to the tractor and start collecting this. Man, oh man. Now, yeah, the intention, I think. Oh no, don't need to attach this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I mentioned it last episode, but I'm gonna be selling the straw immediately. It is better to save it until January as well, but unless I can fit it all into this forage wagon here, I'll probably at least have to sell one load. Okay. Now, another plan that I had today was to extend field number 1 up onto the road at least, maybe a few meters away, maybe up till maybe up to maybe this point, so the field would end to the right of the tractor here. And then, before I do that actually, I wanted to buy a mower, unless they're ridiculously expensive, cut down the grass and sell the grass. But now that I say that, let me see. The price of grass is maximum 90. What about hay? Am I not finding hay, or is it not? Is it under miscellaneous? No, it can't be. Yeah, it is. Okay, so maybe buying a tether definitely would be worth the lowest money for hay is just about the same as the highest for grass. So definitely. Oh, is this? Okay, the canola has grown, but it's the first stage, so I think I'm safe for driving over it. That's actually one of the what do you call it? The downsides of skipping to September, because I did not think, I forgot about the weeds as well, but if I have any straw inside the field number 2 here, I don't think I can. I think it's been taken by the field growing up or growing. But yeah, it's not much. It's not a big loss. I think I think it's so worth it to buy a weeder as well. I think that's the biggest yield increase we can work with. Yeah, definitely think I'm gonna have to sell the straw. The difference is going to be so minimal. Straw, right now 67, up to 90, it's going to be 23 per 1,000 liters. So it's for a full wagon load. I don't think it's going to be a. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, for a full wagon load, I don't think it's going to be a worthy. I mean, so what I'm thinking here is the extra few €100 we will get for waiting. We're going to need the money in the meantime, even though it's lower money, right? Don't need to maximize the income right now, we just need some income at the moment. There's always some later time where we can spend the effort to get more yield, get more money and stuff. That's kind of a luxury to wait for a few months to sell things. We're already almost at 1,200 or 12,000 liters. So that's times 60. Yeah, that's gonna be a few €100. I don't know, I'm not that good with math in my head, but or on the fly, but yeah, it's gonna be 700 maybe. So I'm guessing 800 to 900 for the whole wagon, unless I'm completely mistaken and calculating this completely incorrectly. Okay, let's turn it off and let's take our first trip to the selling point. Oh, alright, we're here. Now, let me just take a look. It's a farmer's market, so let's tag this place. Yeah, it's the grain sellers here. Does it go away as soon as I enter it? No. So let's sell it. Let's see how much we get for this. Is my estimate of 800, between 800 and 900 correct? Or is it not? 1610. Yeah, I don't know. 1,000 is way more than I expected, so that's perfect. Let's, yeah, untag the place. I don't need it. So we're gonna be getting 2,000 roughly. I'm guessing there's another full load I left. So the 2,000 are going to go towards. I mean, you can pick, you know, the mower or the weeder, but we definitely need both of them. Now I only have one tractor, so I was thinking maybe putting a worker on weeding while I mow, but I can't do that unless I also buy a tractor, and that's an expense I cannot afford right now. Also, why didn't it turn on there? There you go. Let's do a little work in the cabin here. It's a pretty nice, relaxing experience here. Just enjoying the sound and the gentle movements of the cabin, the view through the fog, the trees, the sunrise. Oh, maybe I should also be watching where I'm going. Yeah, so that was 2 passes for 27%, and we have 3 passes left. So no, there's not gonna be a full load unless these are more dense than the other ones. There's gonna be a few handfuls of money coming in. You know, I see the grass, the straw, the occasional trees while we expand the fields or extend the fields. Sorry. At the moment, I can't think of any other sources of income. Unless I were to go, if I were to go for what is it called? Any greenhouses, mushrooms, or anything like that. I guess we will see about that. If we find ourselves desperately needing money for months at a time, then maybe I will consider using any of these greenhouses or even animals. But it's, at least in my experience with FS25, it kind of was a basic. It was the go-to way to get to anything really, to have greenhouses. So I'd really want to try and see if I can do without them. Yeah, so this is a 70% wagon, so 170% yield from the straw alone. Oh, wait. Is it still... yeah, it's still going, so I can take this. It's gonna be still 70. Okay, good. So this might be 8 into 900. Actually, if 100% was 1,000, then this would be 700. Just over. So yeah. Alright, let's see. So let me jot this down a little here. Yeah, 765, so that's just roughly... wait, can I see the statistics maybe? I'm curious here. Oh, it takes so long to save. Is there any... or is it the finance maybe? Harvest income, right? Isn't that something here? Harvest income 1848. So let's see how much a weeder is going to cost us. Actually, a tether, that's also another expense. 6,000. So let me write this down. 6,000 for the tether. Weeder, where are you? Isn't that in yield improvements? Okay, I'm going way too fast up and down here. Sorry. Yield improvements. Sprayers. Weeders here. Yeah. The smallest one is 6,500. For a working width of 6 meters, to double that I need to more than quadruple the price or whatever. So nope, just doing the basic, the smallest things, which is pretty nice that in the base game we actually have so cheap. Usually in the previous games you would have to mod your game to get these, so that's cool. So now I'm looking at the mowers. That's grassland, right? Mowers. Now that's also a question. Does my tractor have an attachment for the PTO on the front? If so, 3.1 meters. That's very small. Let me take a look. Oh, it sure does. Okay. Wait, sorry. So let's... for 500 extra, I'm gonna get 30 centimeters more. I think that's worth it. And then later I can expand into this. So that's another 14,000. So totally for these equipments we are looking at 26,500. And we can afford that. It's about 25,000 if we take the 2 days income into account. Let me just buy everything and then I'll see what I will be doing in which order. So that was the mower, the weeder. Yes, it's so small. Barely wider than a tractor, I'm thinking. And tether. Yeah. So I'm gonna try putting this on the back while I'm mowing. That should save us so much time. So now I have 20,000 left. So from the beginning of our starting 100,000, we spent 80,000. Or we're down 80,000. So I guess eventually down the road these few thousands that we're getting for the small things are gonna pay off. So what I have been thinking here is I need to seed as well. there should be a way, right, for me to see the vehicles that I have. Oh, it's nice to have the picture here. This guy is... it's worth 40,000. The tractor alone is... yeah. Okay, no, that wasn't what I was gonna take a look at. What I was looking for is if this is a direct... seater. No, I was just being distracted by this sign. What does this mean? Is it the age of the vehicle? Because I've had it for 1 month, basically. I guess we'll just see, but I don't know. One thing I do know is that I have to weed at least anything that I plant this episode, because otherwise I'll have to pay money to create the narrow tires. Ah, wait, before I go, the weight is what I need. Weights. I never know anything about which weight to take. I'm guessing 650. I think that's just too... it's too little. Let's go for a 900. Oh, and I can change the color of it. Do we go with something fancy? Like weirdly... like, yeah, class green. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Let's do a classic red. No, I think I have a medium tractor, so 900 kilos. This shouldn't be too much for it. It could actually be it's so small looking, so it could be could very well be too small, but we'll see. But if you saw the price of this, our straw paid for this, definitely. So yeah, every bit counts. All right, let's fan our wings out here and lower, not this implement. No, I can't turn anything on. Lower the weeder. Oh, this is gonna mess up the grass, so I need to actually position myself correctly here. Alright. Now, doing it at this speed, I think I'm gonna time-lapse this.
Remember when you told me that I should take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own. Hearts will break, but I have to chase it. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be back, goes in every place I fly. I break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane, a free-born mind. I remember when you told me I should settle down, but these restless feet won't keep me grounded. The open road's the only place
Alright, now just about finishing this field. I'm not sure if I should weed field number 1 before I seed it, or just seed it and then weed it again. Actually, I'll do an experiment now and weed it before I seed and see if they come up again at all this season. Alright. Let's go. Oh, the weights. I see. I want to put the weights not in the grass where it might disappear. So this will get its dedicated spot here by the little silo. It looks like the mower Wait, is it a rear mower? Nah. I have no clue actually about it, but I'm just guessing these red and white signs here, if that's a rear thing. I don't think it makes a difference in the game, but as I understand it, it makes a difference in real life, which way you drive the mower. So let's take a little study over our land, how far it actually goes. Because I seem to remember it actually goes, yeah, it includes field 2, but it doesn't do it completely squared. So follow the black line on the map. And I know there are some trees here, so I'll just ignore them. I won't spend too much time on this, but I do have some land beyond the road, so maybe I'll get that done. I guess if these labels are in the same spot on the minimap, then I can just base it on straight line from the label, roughly. So, oh man, this will be... Oh, so many buttons to press. Let's get ahead here. Wait, I don't have access to this land. Maybe my land doesn't start here yet, so let's just go straight from this road. Oh, there you go. It wasn't creating any swaths at first. Yeah, let's go 90 degrees. Yeah. Oh, this is no yield at all. Oh no, it's the dark green things that are the yield. Okay. So this is pretty good. Or it's okay for free, for something free. This was probably one of the worst mowing jobs I've ever done. Now let me see if a windrower is affordable. It's a very small one. I'll go for this one. I need it. Now we're down to less than 10,000. Windrowing is going to make picking this up so much easier. What I need to do here, in case I decide to jump ahead again, is cross my fingers that this is a direct seeder and that I can just plant directly on top of the stubble there. For the, let me see here, barley. Now if I can't, I'll have to cultivate the field, which is going to take even more time. Let's do hope this works. It doesn't. Oh man, oh man. Now that's the thing, I can't afford the cultivator. I don't think so, at least. I haven't checked the price. I think in any case, what this means, soil cultivation is 110 horsepower. I can afford this guy for 4 meters. But that's all of my money. That means we cannot do... I mean, I need the cultivator. But do I need it before I can sell the grass? You know what? Let's make this interesting. Let's make this interesting. Let's cultivate this. And then next episode I will gather up the grass. I think it has to be that way. I think this is gonna be it for this episode then. And I'll just be cultivating into the end of the video, I guess. So thank you for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed this and you'll just stick around for the next one.